not
Time to go
welcome
work.
here.
No time.
I'm getting sick of this game. Let's light it up!
Testing my patience.
Sharing my knowledge! Hey! Everybody stand back! Huh?
Let's end this now.
Riptide. To
Will
ashes.
again.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
You are
I see
not
everything.
welcome here.
Now you're testing my
Make
patience.
yourselves at home! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Will meet again.
Grow! Everybody stand back! Let's light it!
Tidal wave. Yeah.
I'm getting
You can
sick.
run! You can't hide!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Off we go!
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom!
To ashes!
We'll meet again.
You are not welcome here.
Adventure time!
Riptide!
Is that all you got?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge!
Death moves! My time to shine! Brace yourself!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Huh?
Hey!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Yeah. Yeah.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission.
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato,
Are they out on business?
the Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else,
We'll be heading in then.
Hello, dears. Of course. What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very. As for the commissioner, him
So pretty much business as usual.
very much.
Well, got any more questions?
You're very welcome. In fact, Miss Kamis, I must say, whenever the commissioner, they say they get to talk. Miss Kamisat, it's been many years now. As someone who is old and so in the future, wonderful.
Paimon likes it here too. Paimon's itching to try it.
Of course.
All right, goodbye for now. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry.
All right then.
oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep. Everything's taken.
Very well.
Well,
Do my eyes deceive?
Xavier, what are you doing?
I was in the general area and
We have some questions and thought you might be able.
certainly do. If there's anything you want to know, just like the back of my. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazu. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost.
A couple?
One was just a. They say he was a mechanic.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask that?
Oh, I didn't realize.
Me neither.
What brought this on? Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono? I do know the word, but sadly I've. Of course!
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but keep your smile, Spinal Croc. Come on. All right, let's...
Hey, it's them!
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Indeed we are.
We have time. What do
It's the same topic we discussed.
Still looking for more info about Tatarasuna, huh?
Unfortunately, we haven't made... Huh?
I presume you'll want to read mine as well.
Well, what do you think?
Hey, Traveler, remember how...
What did you find out?
It's a long story.
Wow. So...
Well, well. Ugh.
This new information...
Yes, okay.
And they're back at it.
Oh, so...
You're welcome. See,
Keep us in the loop if you find out.
will do. Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon. Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a... The balladeer? You look troubled. Traveler? Hey, what's wrong? That's quite so... But... As the Traveler, nevertheless. So, you believe... Yes. The Traveler comes from a world, so if there's anyone in the world... Paimon's having a hard... I can only make inferences based... Something else worrying you? Something that it couldn't change the fate of the ones who had... Once the ballad... He couldn't keep hid. The story makes the balladeer... That power then... Yeah, it does make... It just feels so Please wait a moment. Found it. This should be the one. It turns out that... What is it? A record from a personal collection. It was... You should take a look. Is this a fairy tale? I authored this record myself. Huh? You... When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's... Hold on. So this... Yes. Changing the information, but Irminsul can't change it. That's incredible! And sending the Traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must... This story is abstract, but if we connect all the... There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night, and But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was... The kitten too wished to become a fox. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. A gray fox stood up, and the monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. How it wished to swallow them. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one...
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. To become a god, this memory was extracted. Creating a deity was just the first step. So I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams.
It's hard to believe that this Paimon has no memory of him.
The balladeer agreed to before he vanished. We still don't know how to change.
It sounds like Paimon...
This is why wisdom alone. So the answer is not when you give someone the truth to others looking on. Never forget that, and that is what you have.
Yeah, Nahita's...
Good idea.
You got it! Come on! Let's go get a snack for one of the stalls in the Grand Bazaar! That'll be... What should we eat first? Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. What is it? Have you...
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look.
Hey! Hey!
You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal Look, if...
I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think you're right.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one. I don't want to take it...
No, please. I mean it.
You're welcome, I guess.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more.
Stop. You don't want money.
That's right. We can talk more.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay,
I'm super awesome. Studying.
No time to lose. Not bad. Not bad at all. No time to lose. Yeah,
even though you say he's the ballet... Oh, all right.
this should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them. Huh? You two over there. You've been following me all the way from the city. No, we haven't met. I have no recollection.
Are you
Sorry, but I just can't take your word.
a puppet?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, okay. But please let me deliver.
Are you really working for that guy?
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm.
That's...
Let me take these back. Then I'll come with you.
Then let's return to the city.
No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose. Here you go, boss.
Oh, you really...
Something's come up, and...
I was just about...
What?
I get it, okay? But look, imagine you... But anyway, taking you in didn't put me...
But I don't... No. Then I suppose this...
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of
Thank you. All right, done. No time to lose.
What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do.
We found this guy in the street, but
You say that you're trekking across to
Well, it seems. But these two claim that they know.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather, I don't like to rely on using terms.
Oh, like a past.
Yes, something far more.
Okay, I have to. Oh, you want to tell me? If it's that difficult to talk about, but I'll be able to handle it. Please.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did, and many died because of you. As a non-human being, you hated gods and humans alike. You drifted from place to place, never able to... Actions rooted in persistence, so...
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in each choice a person makes, but
That is the nature of...
it seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable.
We're not trying to.
If we were enemies,
He's got so much to.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Yes, it's all...
please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish.
Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Oh, good point. Given your, unique situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
This looks like Ina's...
Right now, you're in these memories.
Sounds like an immersive experience.
You don't need to do this for me.
We never give up halfway.
All right.
Wanderer,
Is that because...
you...
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. No, there's no... There's some... You're awake. Huh.
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichio's adopted son, Bikoshi.
And the rest is history.
In the original version of events,
Let me get you out of here. Our people are...
during the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor, disguised as the second in command at Tatar. But Katsuragi had sworn...
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabuki Mono.
That's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
I was abandoned, like you.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords. He kept coughing all the time.
But you can't. You...
Yup. We're family now.
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. His father died before he could name it. After his mother died, the child... After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name.
What happened to the child?
He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You... The voices have gone.
Let's keep going.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One that could be wielded with an iron will. Or continue to drift aimlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Long-fated rebellion has begun. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast? I guess this is it.
Well met.
Put your back into it!
Eyes on me!
You can't run!
Light it up!
Time to fulfill my duty. It isn't time for a break yet.
That all you got? Let your guard down. Being killjoy? It just looks like I went too far.
At an end.
This place is dark.
In the original version of events.
Such a creepy atmosphere. Hey, look over.
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me?
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being...
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings.
Save your breath.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never fail to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the Look at you. Oh, by then. See you at the victory feast.
Poor little tongue? Forget it.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come.
Yes.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Can't you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right, witch?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Here to play with me? Power that ended Hudson! The barrier!
Hey! Make yourselves at home!
Prepare yourself.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Blink!
You can't run from death.
Let me amuse myself a little.
A minute to memory!
I'm going in! The more the resistance shine no longer.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that...
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take...
Welcome. I look forward to a
When do we start?
You seem impatient.
You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great... Alas, after that, you were under orders to...
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder...
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again?
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of
Let's move on.
You're a god.
If you accept that he is you...
In your eyes, are there any differences between humans and...
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnation? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to no matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Can you return my
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is...
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. Are you sure you want to do...
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. But then I met you. And I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to... I've always felt I have an innate... So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to...
Very well. Since your mind is made up... You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled.
This is... my...
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end. This is trying my patience. You got any more stupid questions?
Insignificant pest!
Squall and Fury!
Behold!
At my command, you shall fall!
Perish!
Know your place! My endless cycle
begins!
Imbecile!
It disappeared?
What did you expect?
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old... Wait! But it was you inside that thing, too!
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least...
The memory recovery seems to have been a success.
Come on.
Welcome back, traveler. You don't like being a...
It's fine. After learning about everything that... I'm not planning on...
So, you're quitting the Fatui?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali.
But that doesn't mean you're...
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you... Changing the world, what you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence.
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you've got...
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't...
Yes, and I took pains to...
Why would you go to such lengths?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over, what? But before that...
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of...
Utility to others is what gives me... Oh, right. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers.
I'm glad you're able to think of... Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly? I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals.
That's not true. A A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that... I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops. Some things in this world, everything that you feel is real and lasts. To be human is to live with imperfections.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up...
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal.
Ooh! Paimon...
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you!
Then
A name is life. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on...
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's his...
Are you sure? Oh.
There. Now you...
What about a nickname? Are you done yet? Take your time. I don't need everyone who manipulated me.
You mean...
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed...
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, even though the events have...
I see. Huh?
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my... Alright. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have...
Yeah, true. But even so we can finally...
Thank you both.
I've got it! I can end my novel.
You mean because
Yeah! I heard that the dark cloud. Then, one night, all these expressions of joy melted life.
Yeah!
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness... What? Huh? Look at the... Did someone...
You sound lost, and I know why you are troubled.
Huh? Is there some...
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot... When a small animal runs like a vase that falls to the ground. History does not change easily, but he...
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? Honey, feels wrong just like...
Huh?